We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball on the show. Wonju will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
For the Yankees, the third baseman,
The pitch.
number 14.
Miguel Perez is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Eloy Martinez. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
1-1. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. That's in. Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Rolando Dominguez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Standing in, Chu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, no left fielder. Number 74.
Pitch on the way. Trouble averted here as this is tapped out in front of the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Hiroshi Yamashita stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Throw over to first in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. And he fouls this one off.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
You know, I think he tried to be even quicker with his pickoff throw over the first that time than the move he showed earlier. And when you do that, sometimes your feet and arm aren't in sync, and it causes you to throw it away just like that one.
High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Chu stands at second with no outs. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And it's fouled away. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Bai is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
Here's another 0-2. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself into scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Standing in now, Hashimoto, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Bo Bong comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. One and one.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
The third baseman, Yankees, 2.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back easily. At the plate now, Hideki Chu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at first and third, one away. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Stepping in now, Gosuke Kato, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he misses 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Ground ball left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and a couple of men left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees nothing. Second inning set to go, and coming forward the rookie. Outfielder Carlos Rincon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's a knuckleball. 1-1. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
The 2-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. Popped him up. By is under it. He's got it 1 away.
That's it.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
To the plate now, Jorge Martinez, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That is it. The catcher, Mauricio Cairo.
In now, Mauricio Cairo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-2. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. Next up for Los Angeles, Hideo Yamazaki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
At the plate, Wonju, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
The 2-1. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, number 74.
Striding in once again, Chu, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Settling in now, Granny Kumana. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And now a pitch on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu is in his tracks now. 1 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Jason Guzman.
Digging in, Jason Guzman. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Chopped toward the second baseman. Gonna be a tough play. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Rolando Dominguez.
So now the pitcher for the Yankees, Rolando Dominguez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
The next 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And now the knuckleball in there. Strike 3 called, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Hiroshi Yamashita.
The first baseman.
Here it comes.
Yamashita.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yamashita is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
All even now, 2-2. Now the pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Into the box now. Bye. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Here it comes. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Hashimoto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's 1-1. 2-1.
One strike.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Popped him up. Cairo moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Striding into the box, Miguel Perez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Perez, just a 19-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level.
Yeah, there's just no other way to slice it but the fact that if you're going to hang in for over 2 decades, you're probably Hall of Fame worthy, or at least have accrued the numbers to get you there. I mean, for people to stay in the game that long, the amount of adjustments you have to make and the ability to find a way to stay on the field, to go to the post and stay healthy for over 2 decades is mind-blowing.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Eloy Martinez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eloy Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone. Solo shot to right center, and the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Standing in now, Ozzie Beltre, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One run, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. By waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Rincon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Chu is there, and the side is retired. The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in, Bo Bong. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Bo Bong.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Had the green light, 3-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Hit hard down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Next for the Dodgers, Hideki Chu. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base, almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0 up top, it's 2-0.
Pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0 and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
From the belt, the pitch, and that's in there, 2-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is one pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
The 3-1. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
At the plate, Gosuke Kato comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set and the pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Beltre backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Hideo Yamazaki.
Coming to the plate now, Hideo Yamazaki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that.
Oh, look at the diving stop. One there. Safe.
He's safe.
Up next to Dodgers, the pitcher, Juan.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Juan. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Ready with the 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. The three of us are back with more following this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The left fielder,
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jorge Martinez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
now batting, the catcher, Mauricio Cairo.
Digging in now, Mauricio Cairo. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. One run, just one hit, and one error on the Yankee line score so far. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That has to make you feel really good as the pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Grenny Kumana.
As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he lays off for ball 1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Pitch on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Ready once again. Chu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, number 74.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
And it's fouled away. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Another payoff pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Hiroshi Yamashita, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike taken up in the zone.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's okay.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Again, another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Alfredo Villanueva. Will take the ball now as the new pitcher. To the plate now, By. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Rips this one to first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Ready for another shot now. Hashimoto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Yankees 1. Stepping into the box, Jason Guzman will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Hit out towards second. Right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the pitcher, Alfredo Villanueva.
John Nunez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 90, John Nunez.
Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Miguel Perez.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Miguel Perez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Grounded down the third baseline. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. Foul.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Popped him up. Chu in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Number 73 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Bo Bong.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Bo Bong.
Marte has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Aviatel Avelino is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 47.
Joaquin Canelo is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 78.
Felipe Florival is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Jason Irizarry is all. Also into the game as he takes over at short.
Number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Irizarry.
And a ball 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Drilled down the line. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
At the plate now, Hideki Chu as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, You've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A runner at second, nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Digging in to try it again. Gosuke Kato. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
At the plate, Hideo Yamazaki, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 0-1 on its way.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. And that's going to land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a
Stepping in now, Wonju, as he'll take a fork ball here that drops in there for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Two men are on with two men out. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And a barehanded pickup. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Dodgers strand a couple. They still lead it 2-1. Standing in, Abiatel Avellino. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Kyo San is into the ballgame now as he'll take over out in left field.
Number 26.
Chang Ho Bong is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second. Coy Park will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Number 14. Coy Park.
Ha will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Ji-Hwan Bae is also into the game as he takes over at short. Nori Iwamura is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right. First pitch coming. Here it is. Avellino, a former San Francisco Giant. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Iwamura moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Martin Canelo.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Martin Canelo. First offering on its way. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel. 2-1 our score. Fouled away. Popped him up. Yamashita is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Carlos Rincon. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Akio San.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the left fielder, Akio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Again, a 1-2. Grounded to short. And there's one away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the first baseman, Hiroshi Yamashita.
Digging in once again, Hiroshi Yamashita. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. One out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This is foul right side. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Hit in the air out to center field. Rincon is there. Two gone.
The batter, number 11.
Carlos Sanabria takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this seventh inning.
Carlos Sanabria.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
A ball and a strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kumana will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. Kim has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Next for New York, Felipe Florival, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Pitch on the way. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Right down the chute that time. 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Standing in now, Mauricio Cairo. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 after the foul ball there. And now a pitch on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Son is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Now to the plate, Grenny Kumana. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball
and a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider. Just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Good battle. Count remains full. Turned on down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ha.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 28.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Now in the box, Nori Iwamura, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Into the box now, Hoy Park. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Chang-Ho Bong, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch behind 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
2-2.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He's set. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. He's set. The payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Doe comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 14.
So digging in now, Jason Irizarry. He'll be the one to lead it off. Needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
So here now is the pitcher, Carlos Sanabria. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
And he holds off on the breaking ball, so the count runs full.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Carlos Sanabria is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. In now, Marte, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Last chance for the Yankees. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wonju earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on just 1 hit, 1 error. They left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.